Sunday to you, Dream Big Region. Dave coming to you live here from the heart of our Dream Big Regional headquarters where amazing things are happening. That is right, it is time for our Week 9 shout-outs, and we're not going to wait. We got a lot to cover today. The first is a welcome. I want to say welcome to Brent Rexroth, the newest member of our Dream and Drive District led by Christy Cannon. So Brent, so excited to have you as part of our Dream Big Region. Expect big things. I know you're not going to disappoint. But the hits didn't stop there, folks. I want to say also welcome to Julio Rodriguez, who is joining the Empire led by Miguel Roman. Julio, same thing. So excited to have you as part of our Dream Big Region. Going to be an amazing time for you. Now, also wanted to shout out here Becky Brent. We promoted Becky to CIT this past week. Fantastic job, Becky, on growing your career. That CIT is that first step into leadership, and you are definitely a leader, so cannot wait to see where you're going to go from there. Also wanted to point out that we are going to be having our first rounds this coming Thursday, March the 7th. We're going to be back at Mr. G starting at 4:30. We look forward to a big crowd joining us there at Mr. G's. Now, folks, we talked about activity this past week. We had an amazing run this past week. We actually had 6 appointments on report that I know of. I want to give a shout out to Becky Brent with 1, David Leitner with 2, Antonio Barrero with 2, and Laura Govanis with 2. But folks, we had groups opening. We had all kinds of wonderful things happening this past week. So very, very proud of each and every one of you and what we're able to accomplish there. Now, groups, we're at 8 of the 30. We actually have opened 4 groups last week, only 1 hit report. Huge shout out to Ron Clark. That is Ron's 5th group of this quarter. So fantastic job, Ron. Keep bringing it every single day. But we do have 3 groups that should hit early part of the week, plus whatever we're going to do during the week now. Now, as we take a look at districts over 100% of quota, I want to give a huge shout out to Todd Allen District at 124% of quota. And then the Dream and Drive District at 178%, number 2 in the entire state. So who leads the Dream and Drive District there, Caden?
My mom.
She did an awesome job this past week. 178% of quota. Good for number 2 in the entire state. Christy can continue to do great things there. Now, folks, as we take a look at AP year over year, I wanted to show you some numbers here. Week to date, we were up 11%. Quarter to date and year to date, we are running down 5% right now. So we have some work to do over these next 4 weeks, but I've seen the pipeline. I know we're gonna have an amazing finish to this quarter here. Our weekly quota goal, which is about 49,000, we finished about 93% of that number. So fantastic job there. Now, as we take a look at fame here, 69% of the quarter has expired. Our metrics, AP, we're at 54%. That's about 2 weeks behind right there. Existing assets, 49%. Fast starts, fireballs, we're at 25%. But one of the things I do know is we're going to have those numbers there. And then groups, we are at 42%. Once we hit these, we're going to be about 60% with these groups we have in pen. So fantastic job, but we cannot slow down. We got to continue to keep pushing here. Now, folks, I always want to keep Amanda's name in front of you. We're having a phenomenal recruiting season right now, and it's all due to the hard work of Amanda. Give her a phone call at 502-451-2244. If you're taking a look at this, if you have a career change in mind or know somebody that is, we're running a summer internship program right now for teachers, a teacher internship program. So if you know a teacher out there that wants to make some extra money over the summer, have them give us a call and we'll set up a time for us to sit down and talk. Now, folks, for final thoughts here, Power Weeks are upon us. Weeks 10, 11, 12, and 13. We have 4 weeks left to achieve the goals that we set out to achieve at the beginning of the year. And so I'm so excited because I know we've got that team put together. We're going to crush it. We have about 300,000 left to get to our goal. We've called in well beyond that, or well more than that, for Power Weeks, but we've got to bring it every single day. We've got to show up a little earlier. As I always say, make that day a little longer, and we're going to do just fine. So, folks, enjoy this snowy, snowy Sunday. I can't believe how the snow is falling. Remember, dream big. Amazing things are happening. Until next time, take care.